Welcome, folks, to another electrifying edition of PPW High Voltage. My name is E. Julius Kuiper, the Good Karma commentator. I'm joined by Philip J. Bravano, Tom Mitchell, taking the place for Paul Bowe. Folks, tonight we have heavyweight championship action in our main event. We have the PPW heavyweight champion Clutch Adams taking on none other than Casey Navarro. Folks, this one is going to be a historic match in PPW. You've never seen anything like this. Bravado, what are your thoughts?
You know, Casey Navarro's tonight celebrating his 1-year anniversary at PPW. He would love nothing else than to walk out of here the PPW heavyweight champion. The problem, guys, is that he's not going to do it. Clutch Adams will win this match. He will use his experience. He will use that weight advantage that he has over Navarro. He will counter his speed. Clutch Adams is taking this PPW championship back to his house tonight.
Tom?
It's funny you say that because when Casey Navarro walked into this building, he had this look in his eye. He had a look of a champion. I saw a look and immediately knew that Casey Navarro was my pick to win tonight.
Well, we all know it takes more than a look to win a heavyweight championship in professional wrestling. We're going to have to see what happens tonight in our main event. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's coming up. What a big night tonight for Casey Navarro. Tonight he goes one-on-one with none other than Clutch Adams in our PPW High Voltage main event.
Well, a man that's been making a lot of noise around here, EJ. Went out with an injury, has come back. Let's hear from the man who re-debuted in Honesdale just a couple weeks ago. Fans obviously behind him, as you can hear.
Hazleton, Pennsylvania, how we doing tonight? You know, I know it's really cold outside, but I think we're going to heat it up tonight, right? This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 1 year ago, I debuted, and tonight, I'm in the main event for the PPW Championship. And man, I went through the ringer, I went through the biggest guys in the world, I blew my knee out, I went on Impact, and tonight, Clutch Adams, I'm gonna kick your ass and take that title home. And you don't have to tell me, I know.
Well, we're going to get somebody else here to interrupt Navarro. As the interruption is coming, wait a minute. The lit superstar Sebastian Cage coming out here and interrupting Casey Navarro. What's he doing out here?
Bravado, I don't know if we know too much about this guy.
Well, I believe we've seen him in Honesdale.
What business does he have out here?
Him and Navarro are very good friends outside of the squared circle. We'll have to see how this plays out.
KC Lit, I just came out here to tell you one thing. Tonight, you're definitely lit and you will be the new PPW champion.
Well, approving comments to Navarro's ears, EJ. And
Are you ready? Are you ready? Clutch Adams, that title's mine, and the new champion is going to be named Casey Navarro.
well, Casey Navarro having some strong words here, EJ, to begin PPW High Voltage. And I would not want to be Clutch Adams right now. This man has rose up the ranks. This man's on fire. He's making names in every promotion across the country. Clutch Adams is not safe here tonight.
Absolutely, but, well, let's hear from Paul Bowe.
Truly blessed, Casey Navarro versus your PPW heavyweight champion, Clutch Adams.
will face next contestant, running weight 555 pounds, the Titan contestant Gold Medal, one chop son together, the Titan Outlaw.
Well, Bull running right into our camera lady, not very nice. Messing up our notes.
Oh, man. He's a bully.
Well, you go tell him. I ain't going to tell him. You go tell him.
He didn't mess mine.
Freddie, be quiet.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Freddie Akers is PPW General Manager joining us here for commentary. Welcome into the booth, Freddie.
Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it.
Joining you, you're joining us. Joining you.
Freddie, we talked about this last
Who
month.
are
Don't
you?
come in here and disrespect commentators, bro. I don't care if you're the general manager.
No, EJ, we're joining him, don't you know?
Yeah, you
Who
keep
is
saying
this
that.
I paid you guys.
Well, the PPW No Limits champions here, guys. Isaac Rule.
But you know who's not here, and that's Ryan Race.
Yes, conspicuous by his absence, the leader, our fearless leader of Undeniable.
I'm feeling he's lurking nearby somewhere.
There's a few things that are undeniable about Ryan Race, but I'm not going to repeat them in the commentary.
And
booth
does
here.
it have to do with a Teletubby because he hates that?
Yeah, there's a few other things too.
He's a purple one.
Well, Isaac Rule straight off a couple months ago, taking the No Limits Championship from Fox Vineyard. Now we've got the blue guy. Blue Meanie Fox Vineyard, as I mentioned, and Draven Blaze on their way to the ring.
Look at that.
And from the extreme section of nearby Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, fighting weight 225 pounds, here's the
Well, Draven Blaze get another match here at PPW. Haven't seen him in a couple of months, guys.
I think Bo was mad because I was on ChopsawOutlaw.com. I was on your website. ChopsawOutlaw.com. I know. You told me to repeat it. You know.
Well, you
All
got
right,
the
Freddie.
plug out of the way. Isaac Rule looking at Freddie. I think anything happens to that title, Freddie, I think you're responsible for it.
Well,
Isaac Rule coming to us from Hamburg, Germany.
you could have brought us some German chocolates.
What? You like the German sausage, Freddie? Who are we kidding?
Don't say hamburger around Freddie.
Touche.
Well, an unorthodox team of Fox Vineyard, a blue guy, and Draven West on the other side of the ring. You've got the Chop Saw Outlaw, Bo Nakota, Bull Hightower, and Isaac Rule. Guys, size is everywhere in this match. I like Vineyard's dedication to get the BWO shirt.
Old school, all the way back to the ECW days there.
Hey, Blue Money, I talked to him before, and he loves coming to this building. He's been here quite a few times.
He
with
has been
ECW.
here with ECW back in the day.
Oh, match officially scheduled to start. PK Sanford, new referee to PPW. Well, we've seen him in Honesdale, but relatively new.
Now, Freddie, I heard you were running for mayor of Freeland in 2020. Is that true?
Oh, boy.
Hey, I can make that town great again.
Boy, there's
with
7
my
people in that
expertise.
town, right? You need 4 friends, right?
I think there's more than 4 people. I think I know a lot
7
of
people, 4 of them are felons, so that leaves 3 voters.
them. And 3 always get high. That's a different story for a different day.
Well, we're here, starting it off. The Blue Meanie's going to start off against Bo Nakota. Nakota fresh out of hunting season. Or is that still going on down here in PA?
Well, we have flintlock and muzzleloader left, I believe, but general rifle season and archery is done with.
I knew you'd know. I knew you'd know.
Of course, that's our national sport here in Pennsylvania.
Hey,
Oh,
deer meat tastes good.
Bo Nakota sporting the real tree trunks.
Absolutely. I mean,
Did he just come out of the forest? What's going on?
look at this
Blue Meanie gonna try to get some speed, EJ. No, what's up there?
Oh! Classic tactics from the Blue Meanie.
That's the way to use your head.
Meanie off the ropes.
Meanie showing up earlier as Meanie Claus in the blue Santa outfit.
Much more successful than the last time we had someone dressed like Santa Claus on our show. Freddie, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I hear snap, crackle, and pop. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, we're glad you're back on your feet, Freddie.
Pun intended.
What episode was that from there? You can check it out on our YouTube.
We'll have to get the PPW
Was that
rewind
from
team on that.
2015, 2014?
2015, Storm Front Run, Part 2.
Look at this, Fox Vineyard. Bad blood between these two here. Fox Vineyard's been waiting to get his hands on Isaac Rule ever since losing the TV title to him.
Oh, Vineyard using a smart tactic there. Bull Hightower outside the ring.
That's the way to get things done.
Oh, the former No Limits champion trying, as you said, EJ, trying to get his footing back here at PPW. Isaac Rule shocking PPW Nation by taking that title. And look out!
Coming
Vineyard,
down.
Explosive like a firework.
Came down like an anvil on Wile E. Coyote.
What's Draven Blaze planning on? Draven Blaze over the top!
I'll tell you what, I think Bo Nakota, Bull Hightower need to get out of the way there. And Isaac Rule need to get out of the way. Oh my God! Blue Meanie gonna take flight!
Well, thank God that didn't happen. We have to pay for the gym floor if he lands on it.
Absolutely.
We don't have the money for the budget. GoPro telling us. You know, I got to deal with you guys, and I got this guy from GoPro talking crap to me in my ear. Are you kidding me? What do we got going on here?
Look at this, we got Fox Vineyard taking it to Bo Nakota. Big slap across the face. Fox Vineyard makes a tag to Draven Blaze. Haven't seen Draven Blaze in a long time. Fighting out of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania.
That good football player.
Very good multi-sport athlete was Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, he was a track star.
But you know, he's actually not from Mock Chunk, Pennsylvania.
Well, who would be? He's got talent. Of course he's not from Pennsylvania. You tell me as if that's a statistic that I didn't know.
Actually from Oklahoma, but look at this. Draven Blaze, full steam ahead, beautiful open palm strikes.
Just about do it. No, it did not.
There you see Isaac Rule on the outside of the ring as Draven Blaze came towards us in the rope, trying to trip him up by kicking the bottom rope. You got to watch Isaac Rule on the outside. He's just as dangerous on the outside as he is inside at times. And a smart move by Nakota to get the tag into Isaac Rule, PPW No Limits champion.
Isaac Rule coming down with the elbow. Rule forcing Blaze back into the corner.
Almost. He almost had the tag.
Belly to belly suplex from the big man. What a devastating maneuver when it comes from someone as big as Isaac Rule.
Oh, it almost put Draven Blaze away right in the middle of the ring with everybody watching. And now the big man tags into the bigger man. Bull Hightower coming in and walking straight over the Fox Vineyard.
Bull Hightower, the Titan Texan, bringing that southern style here to PPW.
Well, he's incited a riot as soon as he came in and then used it to his advantage. What a smart move by Bull Hightower.
Tell you what, you're not going to see anything fancy for Bull Hightower, but if you want to take him down to the mat and get technical with him, not going to be a smart maneuver for you. He, like I said, he comes from the deep south. He is familiar with that dirty wrestling style, so he'll take you all over the ring and meet any style you could throw at him. Draven Blaze finding out that out the hard way here in the opposite corner of where he needs to be.
PPW High Voltage just getting off to a good start here. Thank you for joining us on Sunday night here on Facebook, on WYLN, on the Rewind channel, on DETV. We are everywhere now, guys. We are growing. Thank you to the GoPro team for an amazing 2019. We look forward to a 2020 with you guys. Thank you, everything. Everybody on staff here, just amazing here at PPW. We couldn't do it without everybody. A lot of unsung heroes here, guys.
A lot of teamwork here.
Absolutely. From the ring crew to the light crew, we thank everyone. But look at that
Rise
big.
lighting's got to be said as well. Incredible. Making this place look great.
Shout out to DJ Bob while we're at it, too. Merry Christmas. And a blind tag there from Bo Nakota.
Remember to go to his website, chopsawoutlaw.com.
How much is he paying you per sponsor? I mean, really, it's getting ridiculous.
Should be plugging the PPW, PPWWrestling.com.
You just plugged it. We're good.
Here we go. Bo Nakota, full steam ahead, off the ropes. Pauses for a
Oh,
moment.
what is this? Oh, God.
Put a little boogie on that elbow drop there.
Grotesque move by Bo Nakota. I'm sure he just thought that was just regular Saturday night stuff.
Draven Blaze trying to feed off the crowd here at St. Joseph's Gymnasium. Trying to feed off the will of the crowd here. Fighting out with those back elbows off the ropes. You know what, Bo Nakota, he is as fast as lightning, and he just hit Draven Blaze with that big drop kick. Goes for the cover, only a 2 count.
Guys, just getting started, as we've seen earlier. Casey Navarro in a championship match tonight, taking on the champion Clutch Adams in an amazing game back here tonight, EJ.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that one. I have that one circled on the card, as I'm sure many of us do. They're going to be watching that from all over the building. The boys are going to be watching it from up in the rafters, I guarantee you that. Talk about a showstopper, but let's focus on the business at hand. The Blue Meanie, clear in house. Taking us back to 1997. Meanie ducks the double clothesline from Rule and Dakota and delivers one of his own.
Oh, there we go. Me going to town.
Look at this, Meanie and his team
Action everywhere, guys.
back on the offense.
And now, wait a minute. Meeting of the minds in the middle of the ring. Excellent teamwork by Draven Blaze, the Blue Meanie, and Fox Vineyard.
I don't even know who the legal man is right now.
I don't think
Bravado.
PK Sanford does either. Isaac Rule, Draven Blaze on the outside, going blow for blow.
He has the cowbell. The ref is distracted.
Oh, the
He hit the
cowbell.
Meanie with the cowbell. I'll tell you what, that might have put him out to pasture, Phil Bravado. We're going to see 2, 3, and chop.
Here's your winners, the team of Paul Hightower, Bo Nakota, and Isaac Rule.
Titan Outlaws stole one for their team. What a big match here against the Blue Meanie, Draven Blaze, and Fox Vineyard. I'll tell you what, even without the help of Ryan Race, they still managed to pull it out. Isaac Rule looking to make a statement as the TV title holder.
An impressive victory, like we said, later tonight. Clutch Adams, the PPW heavyweight champion, taking on one of the toughest competitors, one of the toughest challenges you can get here in Hazleton. Casey Navarro taking him on later on tonight. A big match here.
Don't count out Clutch Adams. He's a fighting champion. Love him or hate him. This one is going to be one you don't want to miss.
We'll be right back after this.
PPW Nation, welcome my guest at this time, Casey Navarro.
Oh, man. I'm pumped up tonight. Are you pumped up tonight?
I'm pumped up for you.
I feel like tonight is a very special night. I smell it in the air. Here, let's have a smell. You smell that? It smells like a new blessing is here. And that's me being your new PPW heavyweight champion. Now, I get it. I'm not a heavyweight, but I sure as hell can hit like one. So I've heard in the past. Clutch Adams You're this big guy running around with your gold around your waist, but brother, I got gold around my wrist, gold in my eyes, and I got a heart of gold, but not for you, because tonight I'm going to walk in front of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, when they're all going to be on their feet chanting, KC, 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 KC. You don't have to tell me. I know what they're going to say. But tonight, I'm going to walk in, beat you, and become the new PPW champion. And you don't have to tell me. I know.
Thank you for your time, Casey. Back to you guys.
PPW, your most courageous female athlete is back in the building tonight. But not only am I back in the building to make a statement, I'm here to take names. Take names, that's right. Allie Rex, you're first on the list. All that crap you've been talking, it's gonna end now. I'm gonna take you and throw you around like a rag doll tonight. I'm gonna take over this promotion because I am the definition of a real women's champ.
Hi guys, it's your PPW Women's Champion, Allie Rex, and I just want to say it's an honor to be your first ever PPW Women's Champion, and it feels amazing to be standing here with this on my shoulder right now. I could have never done this without you guys. Tonight I'm going up against Christina Marie yet again, but just because she's fast and just because she's strong and she has charisma, that doesn't mean that she can take this away from me. I'm faster and I'm smarter, and I've been preparing all month for this. So good luck, Christina. Good luck trying to take this away from me in mine.
PPW Women's Championship on the line. The first ever PPW Women's Champion, Allie Rex, taking on courageous Christina Marie.
My pick here, Christina Marie, has been dominant in the PPW Women's Division, but Allie Rex showing to be a proven champion. This is going to be a good one.
Well, you combined Christina Marie's strength and speed. You've got the high-flying agility of Allie Rex. You're right, Freddie. This one's going to be a good one. And maybe it's over already. A 2 count by Allie Rex.
Again with the speed here. Another cover.
Well, Freddie, Allie Rex proven that she knows this ring inside and out. And early taking advantage of that with Christina Marie being completely out of place right now.
Oh, it's like a standstill now between these two.
You're not going to pull Christina Marie anywhere. She goes where she wants to go, Freddie.
She could probably beat up a lot of guys.
Well,
too,
she
in our
could.
roster.
I had her beat Tyler up earlier. You should have seen it. It was a mess.
There's that cover. Only a 2 count.
Yeah, but a smart way to make Allie Rex use a little bit more energy to kick out at 2. And hey, who knows? You know, you might pin her. I mean, you're not gonna, but who knows? Not like that anyway.
Look at now she's choking her.
Well, Allie Rex out in the corner, and there you go. That's not scientific, but it sure works just the same, Freddie. Stomping that right foot down into the chest and neck area of Allie Rex.
She's picking out different body parts to see which one will be vulnerable.
It's true.
2 counts as ref, Jeff. Jeff the ref.
Look at Christina Marie just pick Allie Rex up by the hair with one hand. I mean, she's powerful.
And a handful of hair.
Calling Allie Rex a little brat. I'm gonna admit, she's not too wrong. I've talked to Allie Rex. She is a brat. Being frank. What?
That's you ripping the hair again.
Allie Rex into the corner as Christina Marie shows the power. And there it is with that right foot again, just stomping a mud hole in her and walking her dry, if I can borrow a line from Steve Austin. He's the $6 million man, EJ.
That's what they call him, the ringmaster. Turn cold.
Christina Marie doing exactly what she said she was going to do. She's going to make this a submission match. She doesn't want to bounce around the ring with Allie Rex because, quite frankly, Allie Rex is faster than her. But the power and the strength game that Christina Marie displays here, Freddie, this is going to be the way that she takes that title off of Allie Rex tonight.
Oh, clothesline with authority.
Oh, Christina Marie yelling at Allie Rex, "I'm the champion." That remains to be seen, but if she keeps doing what she's doing now, then she might be right.
There's the cover. This could be it. Now, good ring awareness by Allie by you getting that rope.
Absolutely. Good point, Freddie. Feeling the vibrations from a couple inches away from her head as Jeff the ref slapped down two. Allie Rex got out of there, and we still have a match on our hands. Crowd getting behind Allie Rex as Christina Marie cinches on. Technical maneuver by Christina Marie, and technically put on. You can tell that she's been really working on her submission game, Freddie.
That is true. A lot of other promotions, too. You can see her deadlifting and practicing those submission holds.
Absolutely. She's been all up and down the East Coast at NTW and ECWA, now in PPW, and destroying Allie Rex at the moment. Allie Rex trying to fight out of it. Sorry, Freddie.
No, that's all right. Allie was trying to cover it.
Punches down to the top of the head. That's going to make Christina Marie angry. And up goes Allie!
Wow, and then sending Christina Marie to the floor.
Didn't quite connect how she wanted to, but at the end of the day, Christina Marie's out there on the ground, on the pavement.
It still did the damage.
It still did the damage. Well, Jeff Carden up to 4, about to count 5. Christina Marie can get in there right now, but she's smart. She's taking advantage of the time that she's been given on the outside of the ring, and she's getting a new strategy. Much like the Eagles are going to have to do at halftime of the Super Bowl. I think everybody in Hazleton hates me now. Yeah, they did anyway. Yeah, nobody's...
Premiering on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's next week, guys.
Rex down onto Christina Marie, the bridge of her nose. Getting that one. Code breaker down. Christina Marie still on her feet. Drop kick into the corner, and Allie Rex is feeling it.
Up and over. Allie with a counter.
And now you're seeing the experience of Allie Rex paying off right now, being very comfortable on the outside of that ring, Freddie. A lot of people are not comfortable there and end up losing matches.
I thought that was it. She had nicely done spear.
I think Carden wished it was it. He's getting a little fatigued in there.
Yeah, these women's, they go hard in these matchups.
Well, the women's division a couple months ago forming. A couple months after that, finding Allie Rex to be the first women's champion. And now we have Christina Marie, probably her toughest challenge to date. In the thick of things in the spear, and that's the way Allie puts him down.
That is it. She retains.
PPW Nation, Tom Mitchell here, and I am here with the heavyweight champion, Clutch Adams. Clutch, you've had 2 successful title defenses on Impact Wrestling the past month, and now you face Casey Navarro. What's the difference between facing 5 or 4 men compared to just one man as electrifying as Casey is?
What is the difference? What is the difference? I'll tell you what the difference is. There is no difference. Because it could be 1 man, it could be 4 man, it could be 10 man. It doesn't matter because the result will always be the same. And the result, you know what the result is, huh? I'll tell you what the result is. The result is yours truly, Clutch Adams, walking out with this. My PPW heavyweight championship. Now pick the microphone up. And you got any other brain busters you want to spit out there? Any other suggestions or questions or comments or concerns you want to give to the champ, huh? Go, shoot. It's your time.
I did mention that Casey Navarro is an electric dynamic opponent like nothing you've seen before. And he's one of the fastest men, if not the fastest man in independent wrestling today. How will you be able to keep up his speed?
Casey, you are good, son. But I'll tell you what you ain't. You ain't Clutch. And tonight I prove it. What do you say? He's one of the fastest men in all of professional wrestling? Yeah, I bet that's true. Tonight, he's going to get beat down so fast, he's not even going to know what hit him, Casey, because no matter how good you are, you ain't Clutch, because nobody can touch Clutch. Interview over, buddy.
Thank you for your time, champ. Back to you guys. Wow.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Phil Bravado and EJ Kuiper. Paul Bow in his regular assumed position in the middle of the ring. And Casey Navarro, the challenger for the PPW Heavyweight Championship, EJ, on the way to the ring.
What a main event this is. What a championship match. Casey Navarro, as you said, a fan favorite. PPW Universe would love to see him with that heavyweight championship around his waist.
Absolutely.
Easier said than done, especially when he's given up probably about 50 pounds to Clutch Adams.
Well, we've seen him out here earlier talking about it. He is pumped up. Sebastian Cage came out, gave his full endorsement. Casey Navarro could be your next PPW champion, and as you've alluded to and just said, EJ, everyone here in Hazleton would love to see that happen tonight.
Big match set before us here, Bravado.
Well, up to Paul Bow for the introduction of the PPW Heavyweight Champion. Clutch Adams jawing with everybody in the ring. A resounding boo follows him here in Hazleton. That's probably because the jerk was sitting there at the entranceway talking crap to every single fan that came through this door. That won't get you much friends here in Hazleton. You know, I didn't understand the lyrics to Second Chance's Undeniable song before I came into this building. I was out back and had some time. I read the lyrics. I'm more confused now than I was before.
Well, that doesn't take much there, Bravado. You used to get confused by Dr. Seuss books. They're called rhymes.
They are confusing.
They're called rhymes.
I don't get the structure. Dr. Seuss doesn't use the 16-bar system.
He's not a rapper.
In the corner to my right.
He's not a poet either.
140 pounds, fighting out of Miami, Florida. He is truly blessed. Casey Navarro.
Hell Well, Navarro going to get a huge reaction here from this crowd.
His opponent in the quarter to my left, he weighed in this morning 235 pounds, fighting out of Woodbridge, New Jersey. He is your reigning, defending PPW Heavyweight Champion, Clutch Adams.
Well, a long career here for Clutch Adams, a long storied road here to the PPW Heavyweight Championship, and a "You Suck" crowd chant coming from him. That's how much respect this man gets for winning the title here.
Tell you what, it's not that they don't like him. They don't like what he represents, Phil Bravado. The dishonor he brings to that belt.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. He brings a lot of class to this title. He brings a lot of skill to this title.
I told Freddie to give.
Oh, and one man that doesn't have either.
All right, listen to that, Paul Bowe.
Are you kidding me, these idiots? Just proving how ignorant they
Still
are.
wait for my Christmas bonus here from PPW.
All right, main event time here on PPW High Voltage. Clutch Adams, Casey Navarro for all the marbles, EJ.
All the marbles, a PPW heavyweight champion. You know what? Say what you want about Clutch Adams. What a reign he's had as PPW champion.
Well, Clutch Adams spitting his gum right at Casey Navarro.
He's going to give it to Carden. Hey, you know what? Casey's not going to back down from Clutch Adams.
You know what? Clutch Adams is a bully, plain and simple. As you said before, he was harassing all the fans as they were coming in. Was telling them to come over his table, and they charged him $5 to touch his belt. I mean, come on.
He's an entrepreneur.
I don't find anything wrong with that.
Of course you don't,
Well, selling
Bravado.
cookies back there for $4. You got to make your money in this business.
Crowd chanting KC. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men jockeying for position. Clutch Adams using that 90-pound weight advantage.
Woo. 90 pounds. I call that 50 before. 90 pounds. That's unbelievable.
Snaps him over. Clutch is 235. KC is $140. That's 95 pounds.
Well, unlike other combat sports, folks, there are no weight divisions here in professional wrestling, so someone the size of Casey Navarro can take on Clutch Adams.
Absolutely, and look at this. Went for the deep arm drag. Clutch ripped him up like a rag doll. Sends him for the ride. Casey up and over. Stumbles.
Look at the speed.
Game of cat and mouse. Casey up and over. Mexican head scissor takeover by Navarro. Beautiful drop kick. And measured him, Phil. You're a former hockey player. You know you never hit the guys right up against the boards. You hit them about 6 feet away to maximize the impact.
Well, I'm a goalie. When you come into me, I hit you with my stick.
You hit you with your stick, all right. Navarro floats over, shoulders down, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
Casey Navarro celebrating his 1-year anniversary here at PPW. He's been hurt for some of it. You'd never know it from the guy's speed, as I'm about to demonstrate.
Oh,
look at that. Look
him.
at the power of Clutch Adams.
Caught him on the tope. Put him back down. Oh, man, Navarro.
Navarro caught him with a knee there to get out. Very quick, lightning fast. Probably barely even see it, folks.
Cuts him off at the pass again.
Adams is just too big for Casey Navarro to get an advantage over.
Navarro's going to have to use all of his speed, all of his aerial moves to combat the weight advantage of Clutch Adams here tonight.
Got to stick and move like a good fighter.
Absolutely.
Navarro rolled in the ring. You can see him gasping for air as Clutch wailed him right across the chest. Now small package by Navarro, rolls him up.
We could have had a new champion right there, Paul Bowe.
Navarro so fast into the spider web. Navarro gets a kick right in the stomach for good measures by Clutch. I tell you what, this is a new Clutch Adams. He is ruthless.
Absolutely. You know, we've seen him, Casey Navarro, that is, pull that move so many times. Clutch Adams has scouted it, went right for him.
Oh, he kicked him right in the stomach.
What else?
And now Clutch Adams right in front of us.
Ruthless.
Down on Casey Navarro. Oh, wait a minute.
Right hardest part of the ring. Right onto the apron of the ring.
Oh, that's the last of my water.
Clutch Adams taking EJ's water.
No, he's not gonna. No, he wouldn't do that to Casey.
Oh,
What
right.
a sign of blatant disrespect from the champion.
Card up
Clutch
to 7.
Adams. Come
Card
on,
up to
there's no
7
need
Clutch
for
rolls
that.
in.
Right in the eyes of Casey Navarro. And Clutch Adams is having his way with young KC here. You know, Phil, you fight and you fight to get up that ladder to try to reach the apex, and then you have a guy like Clutch Adams on the top knocking you right back down a few steps. And it's hard. We said it with Mike Orlando. Mike Orlando was on the top, 2 injuries. He went down to the bottom rung again, climbed back up, hurt his knee again. We saw him at the Impact show, but again, he's a guy climbing back up that ladder. You might not ever get that second chance.
Absolutely right. Navarro knows that too. He comes in, he's ready, he's motivated, he's got his strategy down. But the thing is, you have to get in the ring and face the PPW heavyweight champion. And sometimes all of that planning means absolutely nothing to what you said, 90 pounds of advantage for Clutch Adams here tonight.
Clutch Adams, whether you love him or hate him, he is one hell of a competitor and one hell of a champion, folks. You're not going to get that belt from around his waist easily. If Casey Navarro thought this was going to be a cakewalk, he's finding out very quickly that he has another thing coming, which
absolutely.
I don't think he did.
Well, you know, you bring up an interesting point. A lot of people talking about Clutch Adams and not respecting him and his skill level for being the PPW heavyweight champion. He has been trying to silence those critics forever. A win against Navarro would certainly do that tonight.
Has him in a oh man, big vertical suplex by by Clutch Adams. Had him straight up, shoulders down, hooks the leg. And now you're seeing Clutch Adams starting to get frustrated, Phil.
Absolutely. He has to keep his head on his shoulders, though, Paul Bo. If he gets frustrated, it makes it more likely for a mistake to occur that Casey Navarro could capitalize on.
Well, we've seen this so many times that Clutch Adams gets upset at the littlest things and flies off the handle.
Yeah, he lets his temper get the better of him sometimes, which could come back to haunt him when it really counts.
Navarro again gets a European uppercut by Adams into the corner. He's hanging on the ropes. You can see Clutch is just holding him up. Now sits him up on the top rope. Adams is playing with him here. I hate to say it.
This is no time to play, though, Paul.
No, you got to put him away.
We've seen so many people underestimate the Sky Reaper, Casey Navarro. We've seen so many people fall to Casey Navarro because they underestimated him. Navarro has a unique skill of taking your offensive move and making you lose with it.
Absolutely.
We'll have to see if that reversal comes in handy later on tonight, but Navarro trying to send these fans home happy.
That
Sorry,
Navarro
Paul.
sneaks out.
Oh, man.
Wow!
That is what we call a game changer.
What goes up must come down. Matchbook cover. I thought we had a new champion there.
So did Navarro. Look at his face.
So did the PPW Nation.
Navarro extremely frustrated. He's got to keep that in check, guys. Clutch Adams is a professional. He doesn't get emotional. Casey Navarro needs to adopt that. Keep going.
And I'll tell you what, he's been taking a lot of punishment. A lot of energy is out of him. KC firing back at all cylinders. Nice drop kick, Phil. Right on the side of the head. Navarro in. Stinger splash into the corner by KC. Sends him for the ride. Clutch reverses. Navarro up and over. That speed is deadly. Here we go again. Plants him down.
Wow, beautiful tornado DDT there from Navarro. Three.
Whoa.
No, I thought that was 3. No, Carnan's saying only 2.
Navarro yelling gotcha in the middle of that exchange, thinking that when he threw Clutch Adams' head down the mat, that would be the 3 count. He's now got to readjust his strategy and keep going.
You have to think he saw flashes of gold there.
Absolutely.
After that DDT.
Well, Navarro measuring him up.
Look at this. Oh, he went to stomp him, and Adams ducked out of dodge.
Smart move from
Champion's
Clutch Adams.
advantage for Clutch Adams. Champion's advantage. He knows that he retains his title with a count out here.
Well, and he's taking the title with him.
Oh, hey, that's his prerogative.
And he just heard you, Paul.
now
He's out of
come
here.
on. Come on. This is why the PPW Nation boos him.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Here comes Sebastian Cage, right? The friend, a longtime childhood friend of Casey Navarro.
Sprained neck and everything.
Uh-oh, Navarro's going up top. Look at this, leaps on top of Clutch. Down he goes, throws him in the ring the hard way. Navarro feeling it now. Adams stunned. Springboard. Oh, man. Adams is down. He got to go for a cover, Phil.
He wants to put this one, he wants to put a bow on this one for Christmas.
Absolutely.
He's going up for the frog splash.
Navarro
the patent move.
Navarro wants to confirm this victory.
Frog splash caught him clean.
Pablo, this has to be it.
Cover him, Casey.
He doesn't have him in the middle of the ring, though. The veteran Clutch Adams with his foot on that bottom rope.
He knew exactly where he had to go in that 18 by 18 ring. He got his foot up at the nick of time, and that is a veteran move, EJ. Again, I said it, Clutch Adams is a different man.
You know what? That sucked the air right out of the PPW Nation here, though. They thought this one was over and we had a new champion. Navarro back.
Oh my God!
Yes!
What are you, some kind of
Yes!
He just kicked Carden in the face.
Oh, come on, Carden
Oh,
didn't do
God,
anything.
how I wish I
He
could
was
do
just
that.
doing his job. They
Yes!
didn't deserve that.
Jeff Carden down.
Oh, no. Oh,
what are you doing
geez,
to me?
He took your chair. He took your chair. Sebastian Cage gets that chair.
Oh! He got him! Cover him! Cover him, Casey! Cover him! This crowd is at a fever pitch.
Sebastian Cage telling Navarro to go up to the top.
We're gonna have a new chat.
Oh, no, what?
What
His
the hell
best
was
friend,
that?
come on!
What was
That's
that?
his best friend!
Yeah, I don't need with friends like him. Who needs you?
Sebastian Cage
Oh, my
just
God.
laid Casey
You
Navarro
gotta
out.
be kidding me.
He just ripped the championship out of Casey Navarro's hands. It was within his grasp, Paul Bowe. What did we just see here? No, that's not right. That is not right, Phil Bravado.
And still, PPW Heavyweight Champion, Clutch Adams.
Clutch Adams retains, and Sebastian Cage looking in the ring at Casey Navarro.
That was a bunch of crap, Phil. If I ever saw it myself.
Well, Clutch Adams is going to run out of Hazleton.
He's yelling for the belt.
He wants to get out of here. You can see Sebastian Cage betrayed his best friend, Casey Navarro. Folks, I can't believe saw here.
Well,
Can
I'll
you,
tell you
Paul
what.
Bowe?
Here, let's go up to the ring now. Sebastian, how can you explain yourself? How can he talk to him after this?
Wait, Cage
No,
up.
come on,
Oh,
enough is
wow.
enough, Sebastian. Come on.
Sebastian Cage had an agenda all along here
The
tonight.
springboard cutter off the rope. KC's weakened.
Crowd's jaw on the floor collectively here in Hazleton. And Sebastian Cage looking over at Casey Navarro, knowing that he just sent everyone here home unhappy.
How disappointed must you be if you're Casey Navarro? The title was right in his grasp and ripped from his clutches by his best friend. Folks, I can't believe it.
Well, PPW High Voltage going off the air next week, gentlemen. Punk Rock All-Stars and main event in the PPW Tag Team Championship match.
I just got to ask Sebastian, why? Why, Sebastian?
I'm speechless.
I'm going to go get a word with him.
Well, Paul Bowe, we are not going to go up the air yet. Paul Bowe going to get a word with Sebastian Cage. And Paul Bowe's over there with Sebastian.
I think that's the question collectively on everyone's mind here is why.
Well, they asked him why
Cage,
Sebastian Cage just ran away from Paul Bowe. Can't blame him. Well, we'll sign off here. PPW High Voltage. Paul Bowe's over there. EJ Kuiper, Phil Bravado. We'll see you next week.